Hello, I'm Luke. Today we're back with 100 Days of SwiftUI. Today is day 6, looking at loops. Let's take a look. Okay, let's go through the test for 4 loops. So this code will print 3 lines of text, true or false. So it's going to do 1 to 3 including, so that'll print 4 times, so that's false. 1 to 3, it will print 3 times, that's true. This will print 4, 5, and 6, so 3 times, that's true. I don't believe that's valid code. This only has 2 items in the array, so it'll only print twice, so that's false. Yeah, it's got 3 items in the array, and it'll print it 3 times, that's true. There are 3 multiples of 2, so it's going to print 3 times, so that's true. It's 1 to 4 inclusive, so it's going to print it 4 times, so that's false. Two, 3, 5 are prime numbers, it's going to print it 3 times, so that's true. It's going from 10 to less than 13, so 10, 11, 12. Not even sure what we're doing with the score equals 100. So bet that will be true. So it's going to do it for 1 and 2, but when it gets to 3, it's not going, it's going to skip that, so that's false. So we've got 3 speeds, although it's using the parentheses rather than square brackets for an array. So I don't think that's valid. Cool. Okay, let's see how we go with while loops. So while that doesn't actually increment or anything, it's always going to be false. So that's false. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow. And we'll increment 1 time. So it'll print 5 times, so that's true. Okay, powers of 2, 2, 4, 16, 32, 64. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So it'll do 5 times before it gets to 64. So this is true. So we start at 0. We're incrementing once. So this will include the 5th time. So this should be true. Oh, it's going to print it as 6th time. Okay. When it gets to the 5th time, it's not going to satisfy the while loop, so this is false, it'll only print 4. So it's going to print that 4 times, and then when it gets to the 4th one, it'll print this a 5th time, so this is true. This only prints if it's a multiple of 10,000, and all these numbers are less than 5,000, so this is false. This will never happen. So it starts at 10, goes down to 0. So we'll print for 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2, so true. Again, it'll print for 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. Oh, it's a let, not a var. Tricky. Yeah, they should only print 5 times. So it prints at 2.5, 5, 7.5, 12.5, and it adds it before it gets checked at 15, so I say this is false. This would print 6 times, so this would be false. Okay, got a few wrong there, but I'm going to keep working on it. Let's go to the next section. Okay, now let's do the tests for exiting loops. Is active never becomes true, so this is never going to get printed, so this is false. Yes, this will print some text. Right, this one's calling break, which means the rest of the loop just gets skipped, so this is false. Again, we've got a break, which means in the first iteration, it's going to go through it, but then exit out of the loop, so that never gets printed, so that's false. Repeat while true. I don't think that's a Swift. I don't think repeat is a Swift command. Yeah. So this is going through 1 to 10, and it will get to 8, and so it's true. This will be 8 and get added to equal 10, and it'll reach this before it checks it again if it's less than 10. So this will print, so this is true. This is 1 up to 10, not including 10, so it'll never reach I equals 10. So this is false. Yes, this will just continue printing forever. Yeah, this looks valid. So when it gets up to 15, it's a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 5, so it will print is a multiple of both 3 and 5, that's true. Okay, we're starting with 1 and we're adding 10, which means it's going to be testing it against 11 and incrementing it by 10 each time. So 21, 31, 41. So it's never actually going to get to a multiple of 10. So this is never going to be printed. So this is false. Cool. Okay, now let's take a look at checkpoint 3, which is the classic fizz-buzz problem. The goal is to loop from 1 through 100, and for each number, if it's a multiple of 3, print fizz. If it's a multiple of 5, print buzz. If it's a multiple of 3 and 5, print fizz-buzz. Otherwise, just print the number. Okay. So I'll do a new playground. Blank. This checkpoint 3. Okay, so let's start with the for loop. 100. Okay, so we want to check if both the multiple of 3 and multiple of 5 are true. So if I is multiple of 3 and I is multiple of 5, we want to print fizz-buzz. And we're going to check if either of these are true on their own. So else if I is multiple of 3, print fizz. Else if I is multiple of 5, print buzz. Else just print the number. Okay, let's give that a go. Looks like we've got it all, so let's check. So 3 is fizz, 5 is buzz, 6 is fizz, 9 is fizz, 10 is buzz, 15 is fizz buzz, 30 is fizz buzz, 99 is fizz, and 100 is buzz. That looks great. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.